Hello, you beautiful people. Good morning. It's me again, Chris, the world's #1 gamer. What? Big shout out to the Xbox fans worldwide. What's good? Before we get into this video, look, in the United States, blood, we don't just buy a single box of cereal, blood. We mix our cereals, blood. So check this out, man. All right, check this out. This is a box of Frosted Flakes, right? And this is a box of Rice Krispies. So what you do is mix the two together, and you can add your 2% milk or whole milk, and then you can cut up some bananas and some strawberries. You know what I'm saying? And make a complete meal out of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's how we do it around here. And play Xbox like me. Let's do this. So we talking Xbox around here. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Phil Spencer? Check this out. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator let you fly into hurricanes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I guess we're gonna be flying into dust storms, tornadoes, floods, snowstorm, aka blizzard. What else? Fires, all of that, right? Excellent. Phil Spencer, this video for you. You guys at Microsoft need to make Flight Simulator. Put Flight Simulator front and center. You show your heavy hitter games whenever you do a Microsoft presentation or E3 or whatever. You show off Flight Simulator first to show off graphics, detail, and all that, right? But you save your heavy hitter games for last. You guys need to put Flight Simulator front and center when it comes to gaming on Xbox. So, Flight Simulator, man, is a good game, and by the looks of it, this game ain't slowing down anytime soon. So listen to this. Wrong mouse. Hold up here. Let me get my mouse all straightened out here. Okay, keyboard. There we got him. All right, let's do this. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator lets you players fly into hurricanes. So we're gonna be flying into dust storms, tornadoes, tsunamis, cyclones, you name it, right? So, to show off the graphical capabilities of the Xbox Series X and PC. Okay, I'm down. Anyway, it says here, thanks to a real-time weather feature of Microsoft Flight Simulator, players experience what is like flying through the former Hurricane IDA. It says here, upon its launch last year, Microsoft Flight Simulator proved to be a big hit for longtime fans as well as those with a passing interest into flying. Not only did it take over the likes of Twitch and YouTube, but Microsoft Flight Simulator went on to become the fastest growing entry in the franchise. Better yet, it also managed to give players stuck under the lockdown of COVID pandemic a way to escape reality. Facts. And it says virtually travel to experience the world without having a physically leave. Thankfully, the game is positioned as a live service title, enticing players to continually come back and experience what's new. Says here, while the game continues to receive various updates, including new vehicles to fly out as well as world updates, which essentially adds a number of iconic landmarks and improving the consistency of the game mapping. Part of what makes the love service game so appealing outside of constant streams of updates is the game's dedications to realism through data reporting. While this includes real world reports in a game navigation, players have been taking advantage of the game ability to display live weather conditions around the globe. Then it says here, for those who have opted into Microsoft Flight Simulator real-time weather feature, players can now experience what it's like to fly through a hurricane without being subjected to the danger of doing it in real life. Hurricane Idea, at one time Category 4 storm at landfall, is currently impacting the Gulf Coast of the United States, specifically Louisiana and surrounding lands. With the game continually updating itself through data uploading, fans have found that IDA is now in game as well. And then it shows a picture of the storm on the Twitter. On Twitter. Flight Simulator is a good game, and it's for people who like aviation and people who like to fly planes. You know, who like to fly the friendly skies. So this was a good idea of letting players fly through a hurricane. So, like I said before, I guess they're gonna let you fly through a dust storm, tornado, cyclone, tsunami, floods, earthquakes, fires, just to keep the game up to date and up to speed with current events. And this is a good challenge for the studio too, to keep them busy so they don't run out of ideas when it comes to Flight Simulator. Of course, and like I told you guys before, detail when it comes to Flight Simulator, detail is the name of the game. Detail, period. It's all about detail and then depth and gameplay and all that. So, and mechanics and physics. So this was a good update to Flight Simulator to keep the fans wanting more, because they're gonna have to. What they're gonna have to do to this game is add all the weather conditions to Flight Simulator to make it fun and appealing, and you know, keep the fan base intact. You know, you can't fall asleep behind the wheel on a game like this. And Microsoft Studios, the heads at Microsoft Gaming Studios, Phil Spencer, the whole crew, they need to make Flight Simulator front and center when they do Microsoft presentation, to show the improvements that they made in the game, so they can show off the depth in the landscape, the graphics and detail and all that, and then drop all the then, like at the end of the show, like halfway through the show, they start showing their heavy hitters, like their Halos, their Gears, their Frozas, their Sea of Thieves, Elder Scrolls, Starfield, all those games. You show all those games like in the middle to the last of the show, but show Flight Simulator first to show what the Xbox Series X can really do, and what PC players expect to show PC players what to expect. But the game is good, man. The game is getting better, man. Me right now, I don't have an Xbox Series X yet, but I'm waiting for Gotham Knights. That's when I'm me personally, when I'm interested in the Series X right now. Right now, I'm just not beating myself up over it. You know, giving myself time, you know, to gather the funds, and of course, got to get a big hard drive, because one thing about the Series X, you can't shortchange it. You got to put a big SSD on it. You got to, based on the updates and the games that are in development and the games that are coming. So, and plus the updates for those games. So, right now, I don't have a Series X, but I'm not stressing myself over it, not beating myself over it. You know, I'm happy with what I have right now. You know what I'm saying? Xbox One. You know, so when Gotham Knights comes around, now I'm ready. But right now, I ain't worried. But what's good too about Xbox One, I think with xCloud, they're supposed to be from what I'm hearing, let Xbox One players play Flight Simulator through the clouds, you know, through xCloud. So we'll see how that goes. But this game right now is improving, you know, and they need to make it front and center, man. Because if they want to show off gameplay, depth, graphics, all that, man, yeah, they got a lot to work on in this game, a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with this article. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, it's still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored, dark side. I'm gone. Peace.